EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
To kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Drake. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
On the play. And it's
a first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. But he's got the completion to Hopkins. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. On 2nd down, Benjamin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
It's complete to Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray eluding the pressure right. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. Able to find Isabella. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Breeze to throw again. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And this thing is built up defensively. They will not get a throw on a trick play, and that'll go down as a sack.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Arizona.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but they're...
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Chase Edmonds taking it in. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The kick in.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 10, Saints nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Getting
The New Orleans offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Baker with a pick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the turnover, here's Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Drake. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down, Murray. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Gonzalez to kick off.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. To throw, it's Breeze. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 35 on second down. Murray will get this to his running back, Edmonds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On second down, it's Drake. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. It's a gain of 1.
On third down, they run with Edmonds. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20. Throwing now is Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, second and 10. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 70 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24-yard line.
1 yard gain. Brings
right back to Dre. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cardinals 10.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray. It's complete to Dre. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
First down, Arizona.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on second and 6. Murray flushed out right. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. And now on 1st down, Drake again. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's Williams on the catch. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
4th down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is Harris. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And crusher there as it's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On first down, it's Drake, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Back to throw, Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now Breeze. And that's caught by Smith.
That's good for us Saints.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.